could have everybody stand around, please. I'm going to talk
If everyone would kindly salute for our fallen soldier.
I'm going to talk in here
comrade.
just so everyone can hear me. Everybody that wants to get a chance to speak upon our lovely officer here, you will have the time to do so. But if anybody doesn't mind, I'm going to say a couple words.
Can someone deal with these two guys walking over here?
We have one officer. Please deal with the two individuals that just walked across the bridge. Just politely ask them to leave the property, being this is a closed funeral. So I'm just going to say a couple words real quick. If anybody doesn't know the situation, myself and 1 Bravo 24 we were on a 10-12 together when we witnessed a.
No, it's not closed. I'm gonna go meet my. I'm gonna go to my dead grandmother. All right. All right. I'll be at my dead grandmother's grave.
Myself and Bravo 124 were on a 10-12 when we witnessed a four-wheeler ATV committing a traffic violation. We then proceeded to pull over the individual for the reckless speeds and passing on a shoulder when that individual took off. Bravo 124, being the driver of the 10-12, pursued with graciousness to life. Upon this pursuit, the individual crashed at the Sandy Airfield into a box and then proceeded to run on foot, taking cover behind that box. We then proceeded to have shots fired in our direction. Deputy Alex, with due diligence, pulled a service weapon and began firing back at the suspect while I was taking cover. By doing so, he created a diversion to safely get me into cover. Unfortunately, one of those bullets struck Deputy Alex in the chest, penetrating his vest, going into his chest, into his lung cavity. Upon that, I did take the suspect down. The suspect was pronounced 1144 on the scene, as I then attempted to provide medical aid to Deputy Alex. Upon arrival of other officers, we attempted multiple times to perform CPR while applying pressure to the wounds. We then, we then applied an AED, attempting to shock Deputy Alex's rhythm back in, or heart back into rhythm. Unfortunately, with fail, Deputy Alex did fall to his wounds and was pronounced 1144 on scene upon medical arrival. Now, with that being said, I'd like to just say a couple words. Deputy Alex was one of the best officers that I have ever known. Without fail, he always accompanied me and helped me within my training, then ride-alongs, and just being a friend. I knew every shift I got on, I knew it could be my last, as it is his today. But I knew being accompanied by such a good man, father, and brother to us all, I knew that he was one that we could count on. And I know, and I could probably speak for all of you, that we all did count on him. A couple of memories I have of him. I remember responding to a call with Deputy Connors, and I remember he called Deputy Alex in for backup just in case, he's speaking with a civilian. And I remember we were just sitting there outside. We were just joking around, having fun, you know, living our lives the best we knew how. And man, he offered me a cigarette. As funny as that sounds, he offered me a cigarette. And that little gesture will stand with me for the rest of my life, through the rest of my patrol. I will always remember that cigarette he gave me because I ran out. And I was too damn lazy to go down to 24/7 and pick up another pack. I also didn't get my paycheck that week, so I was kind of low on money. But nevertheless, I'm going to end my conversation by saying it's the little things in life, those little moments, those little acts of service that we all do for each other, that sometimes will stick with us for the long haul, especially when things get tough like this, like today. I'm going to open it up one at a time, please. If you have something to say or a memory to share about Deputy Alex, 1 Bravo 24, please feel free to come up and share with all of us today. Thank you. Love you, buddy.
Nobody has anything to share?
He's a good officer. I'll go up there and say that.
Please talk in radio, please, so we can all hear.
He was a really good officer. I wish I could know him a little bit better. And today, I just want to say, I hope you have a good time wherever you go.
Thank you.
I guess I'll say a few things on behalf of Deputy Alex. I'm pretty sure that he was a really great officer to all of us. He made us laugh whenever we fell down. As of today, Alex, I wish I'd known you a little bit more, and I hope you enjoy wherever you're going. Rest in peace, my guy. We all love you.
I knew Alex for a little while. We were good buddies, at least from what I knew. He was amazing. He did his job when his job was needed. He helped us all, like a brother, a father, a son. He ran this, or he assisted running this department for as long as I can remember. And I just wanted to say thank you to him and to all of you for all the great things we've done and all the great times we've had. Thank you.
All right, boys. I'm not much of the sentimental type of guy, but Alex has been there with as my right-hand man since I've moved up in this department. We've had a lot of personal experiences. You know, all the times he's helped me out. You know, when I couldn't get that itch on my back to scratch, you know, he's took the initiative to go ahead and scratch it. He's always helped out with trainings and backup. I've had no doubt that he's always had my back. He also helped me with my ex-girlfriend little situation after he took her, and then, well, we saw how that went. One night stand kind of thing. Well, he's always been the kind of hard type, you know, in two different ways. You know, one him just being more of a, you know, stand-up guy, just trying to make sure that everybody, you know, follows the laws, enforces it. The other one, well, it's a little bit triple X kind of thing.
Only me and him that kind of knows that. He'll take that to his grave. Alex, I love you. Actually, I was in love with you, but well. So rest in peace, oh brother of yours, and keep those nipples hard for you. All right.
Anybody else? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. If I could have, I'm gonna have a supply of AR-15s in the back. If I could have all sheriff deputies here, I believe we have 7, which is perfect for a 21-gun salute. If I could have all deputies, please grab a firearm.
I believe we should use the musket for a...
Yeah. Negative. We're going to use AR-15s.
Alright, fair enough.
If I could have one other unit that's not part of the 21-gun salute, please eliminate that vehicle when everyone has their firearm.
Can on?
The vehicle behind the... I have one person, please eliminate it. Thank you. Based off of ranking, if I could have Deputy Connors please lead us in the 21-gun salute, please facing the mountain for aesthetic. Everybody form a line, please, and on Deputy Connors, count. We will fire 3 individual shots into the air. Deputy Connors, on your go.
Oh, put fire, you jackasses! It's a 1-shot, by the way. Just letting you guys know.
Go again, Connors. 2 more times, individuals.
Ho, put. Ho, put. At easy, boys.
With that being said and done, my final words for all of you individuals is take this as a life lesson. That we may not always be here tomorrow. And we all understand what we signed up for. We all understand today may be our last patrol, but I feel like this is a wake-up call to show that it can happen to any of us, even those as kind and loving as Deputy Alex. With that being said, please don't forget to say your I love yous, your thank yous, and your goodbyes, because you never know when your last day will be. Rest in peace, Alex. I'm gonna miss 10-12 with you, buddy. I forgot one thing.
I won't tell anyone. Take care, man.
Dang it, man, my mouse isn't working.
So, who the hell is...
Amazing grace, how sweet.
I know I still owe you this
the sound
$200 for the
that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to feel, and in grace my fears relieved. How precious that grace appeared. The hour I first believed.